and welcome to another book review. I finished... I just poked myself in the eye. Great. I finished The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien, and I read it for one of my summer reading assignments. We only have to read 2 books, but this was the first one that's supposed to be done first. And so I went ahead and read it. It's a compilation of short stories that all revolve around the main character's experience in the Vietnam War. What's really cool about this book is that it is a work of fiction, but Tim O'Brien puts himself as the narrator in the story. So it's like a biography, but it's not. I think he's written other war stories. There's one, author of the memoir, If I Die in Combat. And there's some other stuff he's written, obviously. But this book has received a lot of praise. The regular English classes read it, but I'm in AP, so we didn't read it until now. And it was a really good book. I really enjoyed this, because it wasn't something that you would normally read in school, I guess you could say. It's like The Kite Runner. The Kite Runner was really good because it had like action, plot, suspense. This is kind of the same thing. It does have that. It's got that storytelling quality. That he makes you feel like you're actually there with them. And I believe he makes up characters that were with them in the war. It was very good. Yeah, this was a really short book review, I guess. I'm trying to think of what else I can add. The book over, it's 246 pages, and the chapters aren't crazy. Well, okay. Some chapters are 2 to 3 pages, some were like 20 pages, so you kind of just had to go with the flow. It was very good. He told it in his point of view. You feel like you're there. And The Things They Carried is like a play on the literal stuff they carried. The first chapter is literally called The Things They Carried, and they list a bunch of items that they carried, and it's like this was 6.7 pounds and this was 2 pounds. But it's also a play on the side effects of the war, like depression, sadness, anxiety, the non-tangible thing that they had to carry with them throughout the war. So that's very interesting to me. And is there... The powerful and enduring work of fiction about men and war, more than 1 million copies in print. I think a lot of schools are required to read this. I'm just throwing that out there. I really don't know. But it is a very good book. You get attached to the people in it. Very graphic, just because it is a war novel kind of deal. Blood, death, normal things that come with war. But I highly recommend reading. It was very good. And I'm sure the other stuff is good too, so I'm not going to elaborate on that. Things They Carried, you can see the cover is soldiers walking in the distance. I mean, it didn't take me long to read. I mean, the whole book is told in a flashback. So the narrator is 40 years old, 40-ish years old, and the war happened, obviously. I'm trying to think if it says in here how many previous years. 20 years, I think he said. 20 years before he was like 20 years old in the war. And he tells it out of the flashback because it's powerful. It's his way of coping. Like, he's actually, like, writing the story. And so that's his way of coping with the after effects of the war. And this is the result. So, like I said, it was a good book. I enjoyed it. I think it's a quickish read. So, thumbs up. Also, speaking of thumbs up if you like book reviews, because I know I do, and it's going to take a while before I get my next one up, because I have to read Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, so I'm going to try to get that done as soon as possible so I can start my other homework on that, which shoot me in the face. I just no. But it must be done. So, thank you very much. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.